beautiful people, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to share with you my November empties. This first product is from Bath & Body Works and it's a Cocoa Shea Honey Incredible Creamy Body Wash with cocoa butter, shea butter, and pure honey in it. I use this product up in the summertime and it was fabulous. I was looking for a cleanser that had like a lot of foam, a lot of lather. I wanted something that was going to be extremely moisturizing, and this was all of those things. It's 10 ounces, so you're getting all the bang for your buck, girl. And it smells really nice. It smelled like coconut. I smelled a little bit of honey in it. Although it has coconut and honey in it, they weren't super overpowering, and I smelled more of the honey than I did the coconut, which is great because I'm getting a little tired of the coconut everywhere, just saying. But I liked this a lot. It felt very luxurious. The actual cream is super thick, super thick, and I loved it. The lather was a lot though. Your entire bathtub will be like full of suds because that's how much lather it gives you, which is lovely. I do not like stripping body washes, so this one was a beautiful experience for me to use during the summertime. My only reservation with this product is that it has so many ingredients in it, and I do prefer products that are more natural in nature, and they have a lot of things in here that I've never heard of, never seen before, and that's always a little bit concerning for me. So it's not something that I would repurchase only for that reason. Otherwise, love this stuff. Next, I have something that you should all have in your home, which is apple cider vinegar, and this is the organic, unfiltered, raw apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. I picked this bottle up from Home Goods, random. Usually I use the Bragg's apple cider vinegar, but one day I was out and I just happened to be in a store, saw this, and I was like, perfect. Whenever you buy apple cider vinegar, make sure that it has the mother in it, because that is like that stuff at the bottom. That's where all of the actual potent ingredients are, and I use apple cider vinegar for everything. This stuff was great, as it always is. With this particular brand, it didn't seem to be as strong. I use it in so many different ways, but the two ways that I used it this month was for my scalp, putting a little bit of it in a water bottle and just pouring it over my scalp because it clarifies it, and then also drinking it in the morning. This is something that I drink every single morning with warm water, cayenne pepper, and lemon because it cleanses my system and it starts my day off perfectly. And it's fabulous for losing weight. This was one of the biggest reasons why I was able to lose so much body fat. This is just one of those wonder products that's good for literally everything. Everything. I could give you 100 reasons why you should have apple cider vinegar in your home. So this was awesome, and I've already repurchased another bottle. This serum is from Olay Hendrickson, and it's a Truth Serum Collagen Booster with potent vitamin C in it to brighten, smooth, and help the appearance of aging. As you can see in the bottle, because it's not 100% finished, there's a little bit left. It's that dark color, and I know that when it comes to the vitamin C serums, you're only supposed to keep it for a certain amount of time because after that it's not potent anymore. But I use this as a night serum for my face just to help with the brightness. Truthfully, I didn't notice any differences when using this at all, and as you can see, I used up so much of it, but I never really saw anything that made me say, oh, this is what it's doing. It was just like a very slippery serum, and it goes on the face really nice, but honestly, noticed absolutely nothing. So if you've tried this and it worked for you, let me know. Next, I have this perfume from Dolce Gabbana, The One, and it's called Desire. The packaging is super pretty. I love the black and gold. It looks so classy when it's sitting out in front of your stuff. And this is a 1 ounce bottle. This is an Eau de Parfum, so it does have a strong scent. I like this perfume. I have the original Dolce Gabbana, The One, and it's an interesting smell. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's an interesting smell. And this is kind of like a variation of that, but the night version. So this is the original and this is the night version. So you can still smell hints of the original in it, but it's slightly more complicated and a little bit more sexy. I thought this perfume was just okay. It's not something that I would repurchase. It does have a unique scent, and it is pretty long lasting. I wouldn't say it's super long lasting, but I can smell it for about 4 hours. I just wasn't impressed in any way by it. I expected it to be a little bit more warm and spicy than it actually is, but it's actually a little bit more on the sweet side. If you've used it or you like it, let me know what your thoughts were. Next, I have this foundation from Giorgio Armani, and it's the Luminous Silk Foundation, and I have it in the number 14. I have done a video review where I actually put the whole foundation on and talk about it, and I will link that video below so you can watch it. But this is one of my favorite foundations. It's not a mattifying foundation, it's actually luminous, so it does give you a little bit of glow. It's very beautiful. When I had my best friend over one time, she put it on, and as soon as it went on her skin, I was like, whoa, because it's always different when you see it on someone else. You're like, whoa, it looked fantastic. It gives you a really nice airbrushed look, but it's luminous. It's not shiny, but it gives your face a little bit of life. I love the foundation. Will I repurchase it? Not sure. The color match for me was a little bit off, so if they do have like more colors now, then I think I would definitely repurchase this foundation. I want to see if I can swatch it, but I don't know if there's anything left. Yeah, nothing. All right, guys, you're gonna have to go ahead and watch the other video if you want to see what the foundation looks like. Now I have this toner from Chanel, and it's called the Lotion Dolce, and it is an anti-pollution gentle hydrating toner. This is one of my favorite toners ever. I love this toner, especially for the winter time. Look at how much you get. First of all, look at how huge this bottle is. It's almost 7 ounces, so you're getting a lot of toner in here. It claims to be a gentle toner, and it is. I love it for the winter time. I think Chanel has pretty decent skincare products. I've never really looked into the ingredients to see what's in it, which is why I kind of took a step back. But as far as performance, my face always felt hydrated but clean. It took off any excess dirt, makeup from my face. If I use like an abrasive mask, it cooled it down really nicely. I want to get around a little bit and see what else is out there for toners, because I have another one that I really love right now. However, because the winter is approaching, I may end up going back and using that toner in the winter time. Next, I have the shaving cream from Lush Cosmetics called Ambrosia, and it says it's a shaving cream of the gods. Kiss goodbye a post-shaving soreness, a light, effortlessly easy to use honey, linseed and oat milk shaving cream for even the most sensitive chins, shins, and pins. That whole like sentence made no sense to me at all, but it is a shaving cream. I have it in the really tiny 3.5 size, but I guarantee you that was still expensive. You can kind of still see it in there. It's like a thick white cream. I bought it for traveling purposes to be able to shave when I travel because of how small it is. It smells really good. It starts off with honey water. I have never heard of honey water. And mind you, these are all handmade ingredients. So honey water, linseed, which I've also never heard of, oat milk, and glycerin, cocoa butter, organic jojoba oil. It has some really good ingredients in here, honestly. And it was a shaving cream. It worked well. The consistency is like lotion. So it's not super thick, but it's not as thin as like an oil would be, or if your soap, I guess. But it worked nicely as a shaving cream. My skin felt really soft and smooth after I used it. Was it mind-blowing? No. Would I purchase it again? I don't know. Probably not, because I love my shaving cream from Aesop, the Moroccan Neroli shaving cream. That's my favorite shaving serum. But this is something that's pretty good, I think. Maybe for those of you who are new to shaving, maybe teenagers, I can see them liking something like that because you get a lot of protection. Nobody likes getting cuts and nicks when they shave. So if you use extremely sharp tools to shave, or you're not that careful when you shave, I think that that's an excellent product because it protects your skin. It hydrates it so well, but it's definitely not a necessary product in my opinion. Next, I have this sunscreen from Glossier, and it's called the Invisible Shield Daily Sunscreen with an SPF of 35, and the active ingredients are avbenzonine, 3% of it. It has 6% homosalate, and it has odosalate, 5%. I really don't know that much about sunscreen to be able to tell you like the better sunscreens and what should be in it. All I know is that I needed to wear sunscreen because I got all these moles on my face and they keep on popping up. If you have questions about the moles and you want to know more about my moles, I have a whole video talking about my moles. But that is the reason why I started wearing sunscreen. And this is like my first ever sunscreen for my face. and I like it a lot. It has a little pump on it, and the sunscreen comes out like it's white, but all you have to do is just rub it in and you see that it turns into a clear kind of consistency. It has a tiny bit of shine, but it's not greasy at all, and this actually ends up melting right into your skin. It wears very easily underneath your makeup. It doesn't look patchy, it doesn't look greasy. I actually really enjoyed using this, and I will be purchasing another one. I have a link below to my Glossier page because I am a rep, so you do get a percentage off if this is something that you want to try, but it's something I would definitely recommend because it worked and it didn't cause me any irritation or problems. Next, I have this product that I picked up from Sephora called Sleep Tight, and it's from a brand called Pharmacy, and it's the Night Firming Balm with Echinacea Green Envy in it. Now I have the sample size, so they have a full-blown like full-size product. This is just a little taste, and it's supposed to be a firming night balm for your face. It smelled like honey with a little bit of herbs in it, and I did like the way that it smelled, but it didn't do anything for my skin that was noticeable. Now maybe it's because I haven't tried the full size and used it for long periods of time, but a little bit of this does go a long way, and I feel like I used it for like a good amount of time, and I just didn't notice any difference in my face as far as the tightness, the smoothness, any kind of like hyperpigmentation or just anything. I just didn't notice a single, I really just didn't see any benefit from it at all. So if you've used it and you have, let me know what you think of it, or maybe a different way that I need to try using it, but it's not something where I would repurchase the full size. And last but certainly not least, I have this mascara from Buxom, and it's a basic mascara. This is the sample size of it, so it's a little bit smaller than the full size. The full size is twice the size of this and maybe just slightly thicker. I love this mascara. I've used so many different mascaras in the past because I'm one of those people that like, I'm always searching for the best mascara, the best eyeliner. But this one was so good, and I wasn't expecting it because like I said, it's a sample, so I just didn't expect for it to be good, but I really enjoyed using it. Not only did it give me a lot of volume for my eyelashes, it never irritated my eyes, it didn't make my eyelashes clump up, it didn't harden my lashes to where when I touched it, it almost hurt. None of that nonsense. It was just a really good mascara. So after this finished, I went and purchased a NARS mascara, returned it, a Dior mascara, returned it, a Chanel mascara. That one was okay, but I'm thinking about returning it and just going and repurchasing this one. I may go ahead and finish out my Chanel mascara because it's pretty decent, but this one, I really liked it. I'm not really sure what makes it so special. This is what the bristles look like. It is thick, but as you can see, the bristles are like pretty thin. Look, whatever the company did, they did a good job making it. It's an excellent product, and I really, really enjoyed using it. Would definitely repurchase it. Okay, we're done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about any of the products that I talked about, let me know. And if you've used any of them, please share with your girls. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for being a part of my YouTube family. Big kisses to you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and light.